And today's starter, Aaron Nola. What's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And here we go with game 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bellinger up to hit. And there's a foul ball. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long.
Turner, off balance feet. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. One out, man at first. Here is Aaron Judge.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Bellinger goes. Pitch misses.
Ball 2.
Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Man at second. And that's a base hit. Bellinger around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've taken the lead here in game 2. So now the He's cleanup hitter, Ben Wright. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Tim Mesa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
One run across in the frame so far here in Game 2 of the World Series. That one misses. Ball 1.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
The 2-1. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are.
Turner over to stop for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a foul ball. That clips the corner.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Trey Turner now, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Stays alive.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
Ball.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Just off the inside edge. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Got him. That's the third out. Game 2 of the World Series. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Off the plate, ball
The
one.
pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. That one missing inside.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
Next pitch in for a strike. Full count now. And there's one down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Now pitching.
Jonathan Bolin comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball inside.
Makes the catch for the second out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
And he boots it.
It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Wells tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Boom. Throws on to first. That is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on his way over. He's got it. One pitch and one out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Yeah. Ball. That's down.
And the tying run is on base.
That is hit. Left fielder.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Aye.
Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. One down. Phillies down a run. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. This is Bryson's stop. To the right side. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero.
Nope. That's inside. Hey.
That's off the inside corner. Ball two. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Back to the top. The Yankee order. Trent pitching change here. Jesus Luzardo.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Late with the swing there. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground. Oh, he gloves it to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. Two outs, base is empty. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Just missed. That's inside. And a count now 2-0. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. Fought off foul. Yo, one. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Slice to right. One up, one down. Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fastball right back to the mound. To first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here comes Bryce Harper. Popped out and foul ground first time through. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That is the inning. Game 2 of the World Series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Luzardo, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016.
Inside ball.
That one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Ben Rice.
Here's a big power threat. Ben Rice. He hit into a double play his first time up. This looks like extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Up next,
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Chisholm stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Check swing, and he went. And 1-1. Stop. On to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Stanton, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball that's outside.
Turner. That's out number 3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
You know, these Phils, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Nope, he held back.
Ball down.
That
Ball
one misses. And now 3-0. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Home team down a run here in game 2 of the World Series. That clips the corner. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Boom at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The changeup missing, and the count is 2-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Out to short, Caballero. The flip to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Sosa coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next,
here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. And there's a base hit to left. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next,
Jose Caballero getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Up the middle, Turner. Over to stop for one. Over to first, safe. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 2. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. No throw, safe at second.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Inside, ball 3. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. Harper. The tag, and he's out. And the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. The 2-2. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here is Edmundo Sosa. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Phillies tie the game. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Driving it to the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Here comes Real Muto, and fouled off. And that is out of play. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Up next for the Phillies. Right
So digging in, Adolis Garcia. Grounded out his first time up. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swings through that. That one kicks away from the catcher. And the runner holds. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count off at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Stott over to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Aaron Judge at the plate. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Garcia takes it in for the out. 2 down. So up next, Ben Rice.
For the Yankees, first baseman Ben Rice.
And takes low for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the World Series. That one finds the corner. And the count even at 1. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Base Base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. Safe. Almost made the play, but now it's a one-run ball game.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Other than ripping one into gap or blasting one over the wall.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Here comes Jazz, and he scores. The throw to second is offline.
Up next for the Yankees.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Ryan McMahon now. That's in for a strike. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. The 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. So 2 down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Oh, that brings it out.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Sosa under it. And that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. New pitcher for the Yankees, Brent Hedrick.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Well, these Phillies looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities.
That ball went out.
It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Trey Turner with a chance now.
Ball, that's off the plate.
He swings and fouls one off. The Phillies down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left field. Bellinger under it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike one. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Harper, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A two-run homer, and they cut it to the lead. It's 5-3. One down. Alec Bohm will hit next.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Got him. Now 2 out. So digging in, Brandon Marsh. Ball one, no strikes. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Phillies,
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Now pitching for the
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz. And
this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
in the dirt. And the 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. In the dirt. Two on the way. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7.
Really important time for a shutdown. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Stop. Fires over to first. One pitch and one out. Back to the top of the order now. Now here's Trent Grisham. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball, that's out.
But with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Late swing, foul to the left. And there are 2 down. Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, that's out.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2. Base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch out, but no action. Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
That's ball 2.
Swings and misses. And the count is even, 2-2. Bellinger goes.
Nope, that's foul.
Trey Turner gloves it. 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Nope, that's a ball.
Cruz, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball 2.
This one in the air. Caballero. And there's one away. Here's JT Realmuto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Phillies.
And now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
Making a move at second base. Pinch running for the Phils, Justin Crawford. They'd like to cash in after the 2-out double, so a speed upgrade might help them. Ryan Yarbrough on the pitch here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Inside, ball one.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Tying run at the plate. Out towards right center field. Judge on the move. And the inning is over. Game 2 of the World Series. We go to the 8th. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Safe at second.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next to hit. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Harper steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
New pitcher on now, Tanner Banks.
Well, this offense has great opportunity.
And stepping in for New York, Ryan McMahon. He's already homered here in this one. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Paul Goldschmidt, big spot for him here. Intentional pass coming, bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So bases loaded with one away. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Ahmed Rosario. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel them.
Comebacker could be 2. He comes home with it. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the bottom of the 8th, Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. New pitcher for the Yankees, Jake Bird.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. The 1-2. Now he breaks his bat. Goldie. He steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. The Phils down by a pair here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball 1.
That one ripped, but foul. And a 1-2. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about it. Now a huge at bat. This game coming up.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Substitution now at second base. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Stuart Baroa. They want his wheels out there after the 1-out double. That clips a corner. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the run from second. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Brandon Marsh will hit next. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. So a lefty out of the pen, Ryan Weathers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Line drive, that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. The throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away, runners at first and second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. In the air out to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
In the air, right field. Judge has a beat on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Caballero. Zach Wheeler takes over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Nope, that's inside. ball two.
And this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stat.
Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Sliced hard but foul. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Carrying well. And that one becomes property of the beast. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 8-5. The crowd just decked on the mound now. Andrew Painter. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Hey. That's a ball.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the late stages of game 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And up next for New York, Ben Rice.
Catcher, Ben Rice.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Stop. Over to Turner for one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
1 out man at first. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Nope. Outside.
Up the middle, Turner. He flips it to second in time. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, David Bednar.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Harper up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And that one fouled off. 1-1 now.
Nope, that's down.
Just off the inside edge. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 2 of the World Series. Fouled off left side. ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. And it's second. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. And just like that, they're within a run. The towels are out, and this stadium is electric right now. Trey Turner at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Stuart Baroa stands in for the Phillies. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. Ball game. And the Phillies walk it off in game 2.